friends, it is Mo and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit on my 2022, and the dogs are running around. I'm sure you can hear Merlin's jingling right now. But it's going to be my 2022 digital planner setup, and I'm kind of just going to give you an overview of some apps that I use, what I do for digital planning and stuff, because it's different than what a lot of other people use. So I currently use two different, I'm thinking about getting something else, but two different Windows, I guess like Windows 10 devices. So I have this Dell Venue 11 Pro, and then I have my Surface Book. And my Surface Book is probably about the size of like an iPad Pro. It's like a big, it's like a 13 inch laptop that you can detach the screen from and then like flip it around and like write on it and stuff. So I have that. It's really big, so I don't like to use it for, I don't want to say like on-the-go planning, but like when I'm just sitting on the couch or something, I want something smaller, I opt to use this Dell Venue 11 Pro thing. And this is something that Zach had in a drawer that he wasn't using. And he was like, here, you want to use this? And I said, sure. So both of those things are also from about probably 2013 to 2015. I'd say I'm going to lean on like the 2013 is where all these things are from. So they're pretty old, but they run Windows 10, and I love my Surface laptop, my Surface Book. Not my Surface laptop, my Surface Book. I love it. I'm thinking about getting a Windows Surface Go 2, which is the previous version to one that was just released, because this little guy here is kind of long, and I don't quite like how long he is, and I don't quite like how big these like bezels on the sides are. And he's kind of thick. But this is what I actually use. I have a dock that this guy plugs into, and this is my actual like desktop main computer. And that's one of the reasons why I love to digitally plan on my Windows 10 devices, because they're full-fledged like computers. I can break apart I could design stickers on this if I wanted to. I can break apart, I guess you could do that on, your iPad too, but I can break apart stickers. I can use Inkscape. I can use SVG programs. I can use all this stuff. And it's my actual legit like computer. So I love it. So first thing is, I have this little imitation Apple Pencil stylus guy. It's called an active stylus. I don't know if you can see that there's like a little blue light on right now, but it's called an active stylus. And I was thinking, because it is powered, I guess, I was thinking that I would be able to use I don't know what it's called, but the writing function on here, where you can bring up the keyboard and you can actually write using your handwriting type of thing. But this does not work for that on this little computer here. What the stylus that came with this, or that is supported by this, or the stylus that supports the writing feature, is this little guy. I had to order this on eBay. I don't think that they make these anymore for this device, but it's pretty easy to find on eBay. And this is also active, and you can write with it. I just don't like how it looks. I really like the sleekness of the way the Apple Pencil looks, and so I really wanted to use it. I did also have this little cover on it, but I think it was hindering its functionality, because I had a really struggle time Plan With Me that I filmed, and I had to refilm because it was just a struggle time. And then for my Surface, I will leave a link to some videos where I've actually used my Surface Book to plan. I have this little Windows Surface enabled like stylus guy, and somebody was just yelling. And it also, you can turn it on. You're not going to be able to see the light through the little cover, but I have modified like an Apple Pencil cover to fit on this little guy, and it charges here in the end. So, and this uses like USB-C, and then this uses just regular, I don't know, micro something to charge. But anyway, so, oh, my computer turned off. Like I said, it is a Windows device. The app that I use to digitally plan is called Xodo. And let's see if I can get my stylus on here. Hello. It's called Xodo. And I actually have my planner open already in here. When you get your planner, you can just go to like the home page here and select open for a file and then search for your file and then open your planner. I am going to go back to, let's see, opening my 2022 planner. I'm going to go through and just show you preliminarily what I have set up, and then I'm going to go through a couple apps that I have. So this is in the shop. I haven't done any updates between 2021 and 2022 because it's an undated planner. I thought about adding different pages or something, but in a lot of PDF annotation apps, you can add your own pages, or you can duplicate and move pages around. So I thought that would be a little bit unnecessary, especially if you just want something like super basic. So you can tap on the cover. It's hyperlinked. You can tap on the cover. It'll open to the cover. I have already played and created some stuff in here. So this is my, let me wipe, there's something on here. This is my like dashboard page for January. I have some elements from Season Jour on, I support them over on Patreon, and each week really there's, even for just $5, there's a like printable kit thing that they upload, but they also upload a PNG with it, so then you can totally break that apart and kind of use the individual elements, which is what I did here. And then I also have a vision board. My word for 2022 is inspire. I wasn't going to pick a word, and then I decided, I saw inspire and I was like, I just want to get back to feeling inspired. So inspire was my word. And, or is my word. I made this in Canva. I'm going to show you. That's one of the apps that I use. Then we have the, like dashboard page, like I was saying. If you tap the month again, you'll go to the monthly. I use this retro, I don't know if you would call it retroactively, but I plan, like I do a rewind type of plan, and I do a memory keeping spread type of deal for the month, you know, the monthly view. So I haven't laid anything down there yet. And then you can hyperlink to the different weeks that are in the planner. So this is the first week. I used a kit for my shop. I'm pretty sure all of my, maybe I'll put them as digital. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that all of my printable kits are going to be gone out of the shop here soon because they're not selling. It's not something that people are interested in from me. And so I think I'm going to take them all down. I like to use them, so I may use them here and there. But this is the kit from my shop. Then we have a kit that I used from Planner Pixie Co. for the week before I'm filming now. And then I did just film this spread using an old Print Petticoat Bandit kit that I used in Canva. So the apps that I use to create things. Firstly, let's go over here to February. So I'm going to go over to my Patreon because I'm going to download some stuff from Season Jour. Let's go over here. I don't remember how do I get to posts from my creators. Okay. So okay, so for example, this is one that was just posted. I'm going to download this transparent PNG and I'll go open it so I can show you guys what it looks like. Let me do this really quick. There's dust. So this is transparent. You see that the image, or I guess the image has a black background. It doesn't really, it's actually transparent. So if I wanted to go and add something here, what I usually do is go back over here. What was I doing beforehand? I think, oh, that is what I was doing. Okay. So I double tap and open it. And then I would go to edit, edit and create, and edit with Paint 3D. That is an app that I think is on your Windows, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, on your Windows devices, but it's also really cool because you can like crop things. So I would go to crop, I would go down here. It's much easier than doing it in the file viewer. And then maybe crop like this, right? And then done. I think I would kind of get that out of the way here. Come on. Hello. There we go. So now I have this. And then I would go to menu, I think, save as, image. And I think I have my own like little Season Jour digital planning, stickers, Season Jour. Let's just make a new folder. I'm not even going to name it. This is bad organization, and hit save. Then I would go back over here. So that's kind of cropped it out, and you can kind of do different things. It's more controllable than if you were to just crop it within here, because sometimes if you try to go to crop, it will, like, you see how it kind of does that kind of thing, and then, oh, maybe you're not getting exactly what you want, and sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it would not work that well for me, so I just would, I would go into Edit Paint 3D. I'm going to do a video, I'm going to look more into this app, and I'm going to do a video on how I would create my February dashboard, so it'll be a more in-depth video, but that is included in your, on your Windows device. It's not even anything that you have to download. It's just included there. So let's see if we can go digital planning, stickers. And then I would import it here and then size it, you know, and put it where I want it to go. And, you know, kind of make that little thing. There are some limitations here in Xodo. First of all, if you're using your Stylus, whether on your Surface Book or whatever, this is specifically for Windows 10, you're not going to be able to use the Surface Stylus or the active stylus for this Del Venue thing to drag in Xodo. It doesn't work. So you can see I can select it, but I can't drag it. I have to use my finger to drag it. If you have just a regular old stylus, you can drag it around, which is why I like to use this regular old stylus when I'm planning on this thing. So then I would just go back over here maybe and do undo, and then what I do, crop. And then there's like a magic select thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out more for you all, is there's a way to pop things out, and I don't know. So then I would hit done, menu, save as, image, to go back over here. And there was something, at one point I was like, well, I don't want to use a bunch of different apps, but I see a lot of people using different apps when it comes to even planning on their iPad. They're using Procreate, they're using, you know, different stuff. Oh, another limitation is there's not really an angle rotation. You can either rotate it to the left or all the way around. It's not really like you have any control over it. And then also, let's say I wanted to get this house to be in front of the little percolator thing there. I'd have to duplicate it and then go delete this one and then move this over here. So there's some limitations. I will say I also do my layouts in Canva. That's what I use to be more efficient and quicker at putting down a layout, and then I just make that, save that as a big image, and then overlay that onto my planner page. I have some videos. I either have some, or there's going to be one up, I can tell you, that I've been working on, that's going to be up. So here is, I just keep a blank, not a blank, but I just keep a document on my Canva that is for layouts, and I will just duplicate it and create a new page. You can see back here I have come on. For some reason there's been a Canva update, and now it brings up the keyboard when you don't need the keyboard at all. So usually I have to go over here and switch out of tablet mode, which is real frustrating. But then you'll see that it won't, get out of here, it won't bring up the keyboard when you're tapping stuff. But yeah, so I have this, and I just go do my whole layout and then save it as a transparent background and overlay it into my planner. So I will leave videos down below on that. You also can totally do insert images like I did for that February dashboard thing. You can totally do that. It's no problem to do it. It's just a lot, I think it's a lot faster to do it on Canva. But you know, and I can control the cropping and sizing and stuff a lot easier on Canva, because like I said, Xodo is a bit limited in in that. And then I also use, there should be some videos up because I filmed them a long time ago. I also use Inkscape to help me break apart sticker kits and stuff like that to plan with in my planner. I have Sketchbook here, which is an app that is kind of similar to Procreate. So if you wanted to draw and doodle some stuff, you could do that and then save them as images and import them. I have in my mind a whole bunch of different plans for you know, showing you all digital planning on a Windows 10 device in 2022. So I just have to get those filmed and have those, you know, come to fruition here. But another great part about this is that you can totally do this on a desktop computer. You don't have to have any type of like tablet enabled device. You don't have to. If you have a desktop computer that runs Windows 10, you can totally do this. And I'm sure, I don't know if anybody's made the switch over. I think you can make the switch over to Windows 11. I haven't. I don't know if even my devices are going to be able to support it. I don't think this one is. But you can totally also probably most likely do it on Windows 11 as well. So that's the gist of my digital planner on my Windows 10 device. I wish these dogs would stop walking around. But I mean, I just use a hyperlinked planner and I have, you know, all like this. And then this is my this week. So I would go over here. Maybe I'd zoom in like this. I don't want to turn it, but I'd lay down maybe like a text box here and the keyboard comes up. Oops. Are you going to move, keyboard? Okay. My thing's having a problem here. Okay. So I'll be like, Starbucks. Mother heck. We'll do Starbucks. And then there's, you know, one of my things to do today. And then I'll go over here and check it off. You know what I mean? So I like using this here. I like that it's on my Windows device. I like that I can have my whole computer like behind it, if that makes sense. And the same thing, you would just go over here to your image. Tap here. We could go find something to put down. I'll go over to digital planning, stickers. Let's do Papershire. Papershire. Coffee. Size it down. Whoops. There. Then, oops, sorry, I'll move it like this. Text box, I could even do over here, right? Text box, S-T-A-R-B, Starbucks, R-U-N. And I'm filling in my planner, you know? I don't know. And then also, if you had this attached to a keyboard, I mean, you would just do the same thing. You wouldn't need, you know, a stylus. You wouldn't need any of it. I love that you can actually like just do this on your computer. This is something I think a lot of people have access to, though I think a lot of people do have iPads and stuff now. I don't know. If you have a Windows 10 device, this is how you can plan or do digital planning for 2022. So this planner is in my Etsy shop. I will leave a link to it down below. There is also, I have a couple of blank images of the planner pages if you want to test out planning in Canva, if you want to maybe convert it. I guess I could save it as a PDF and you guys could upload it into some sort of PDF annotation and then make copies and then you could just have that. You know, you all know I just want you guys to be able to do what you want with what you have. So you can just use that as your planner. It won't have any links or anything and will kind of be like extremely undated as it won't have the months down the tabs there, but you could totally play around with it. So I hope this video was informative. I hope it wasn't too much like all around the place. I was trying to film this kind of quickly before Zach got back with Marcus. So yeah, this is how I digitally plan and the apps that I use and a kind of a brief overview on my Windows 10 device. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you to stick around and see the other digital planning content that I will have for you, hopefully in 2022. And I hope you all are having a good year, and I will talk to you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.